Have you ever noticed how these celebrities have horribly receded hairlines, yet they know that they're balding, but they still won't find a solution? What a lot of people don't understand when it comes to hair loss is that as soon as you start seeing signs of a receding hairline, you need to immediately address it and understand that DHT is a hormone that's going to be causing that hair loss, and it's just going to get worse because it's going to start infiltrating all your follicles, making your hair structures very weak, making them fall extremely easy. Regardless if you have generational baldness that runs in your family, there's still so much you can do to slow down the process of hair thinning or even replace it. Now, usually replacing it would mean to get a hair transplant, but I actually don't suggest that first because there's a lot of risk that comes with hair transplants, and a lot of bad things can happen to your hair follicles and your scalp, especially if it goes wrong. If we look at our hair follicles, all of them rely on something called the papilla. Now, we want to make sure the papilla is strong, dense, making very thick hair structures so our hair lasts long. That's why I started suggesting to a lot of my clientele who are only dealing with thinning hair and aren't completely bald is to try something like the Revita hair shampoo, because it can act like a DHT blocker just because it has L-cysteine and niacinamide in it, and that's going to get your papillas to be working extra harder with your follicles, making that thickness around areas that are showing signs of thinning. Just about a week ago, one of my clients came in for a follow-up, and he told me he was using this consistently for a month, and the amount of progress and thickness that I started seeing in his hairline, like especially in the areas where he was showing signs of thinning, got me to a point where I honestly didn't think he needed this at all. I was surprised because when he first came to see me a month ago, his hairline was actually receded. He had all the signs of hair loss, all these white lines on top of his head, to the point now where his hair was actually thick. Now, results may vary from person to person, but it depends how consistent you are with this if you want to see any progress. So if you're balding or you're noticing signs of a receding hairline, I'm telling you, try out the shampoo. I'll leave a link so you can get one too.